This is the channel of the Desert Shaman. Just a short video here to maybe inform you or educate you as to how you can use the last video I did, which was basically just a shaman's drum beat, a steady, almost heartbeat type rhythm, no fancy stuff, just the basics, so that you can use that to go into a journey, shamanistic journey. How do you do that? Well, you do that by accessing the upper world. We'll start with that. Let's start with accessing the upper world. There's the middle world and a lower world and an upper world. Let's start with accessing the upper world. Now, the way you do this is you go into a dark room. I'll just make it real simple. You go into a dark room, or you go into a room and put maybe some kind of neckerchief or a handkerchief around anything around your eyes, just to black out the light. And lay down in a comfortable position, or you could, if you're used to doing meditation, you could get in a comfortable chair like I'm in here, as long as you're not going to fall over or something. And you picture something that is like a mountain, something that is projecting up into the sky. You picture a mountain, or you picture a tree, or you picture something that you've already seen. It can't be something you're just making up in your mind. You can look outside, find a tree, or you can look outside and find a mountain, or you can think about a mountain that you went to one time, or you can think about some beautiful mountains. Say, for example, if I wanted to think of San Francisco peaks, that would be a good thing for me, because I've been to Flagstaff and I've sat there and just meditated on the San Francisco peaks. So anything that you have done where you have, seen a mountain or seen something that is, excuse me, seen something that is going up into the sky, and then you picture yourself as you're listening to the drum beat, as you're listening to this drum beat, you let it take you out into another reality, and you see yourself climbing this mountain peak or this mountain to get to the top of the peak, or you see yourself climbing way up to the top of the tree. And when you get up to that level, then that's when you can ascend further and make your way up into the upper realms. That's basically the simplistic explanation. And then remember, when you want to come back, you come back the same way, okay? Now, the drum video that I made, the previous drum video that was designed for that, or made specifically for that, at the end it's a steady rhythm all the way through to the very end. And at the very end, you'll notice that the beat speeds up. Boom, 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 boom. It's boom, 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 boom. And then at the end, it's boom, 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 boom. That's kind of a callback. That's like a little message to you to your journey's ending up there in the, and you might see all kinds of things. You might see your spirit guides. There's all kinds of things that you can look for. If you're looking for spiritual guidance, you can look for that in the form of a person, okay, that comes up to you and talks to you or gives you a message, that type of thing. So in review, you picture a tree, you picture a mountain, put on the blindfolds, put on the music, put on the drum, relax, breathe, like I have taught you to breathe in the consciousness raising. Doesn't matter if you're reclining or sitting up. Just relax and go with the flow. And picture yourself climbing to the top of a tree or climbing to the top of a mountain and then making your ascending up into the upper world. And you can look for any number of things that seem pleasing to you, or something might just show up that you have no idea what was in store for you. But it's always a search for the benevolent and the teachers, okay, and the compassionate ones and the healers. They're all up there, so you can make contact. And if it doesn't work out for you the first time, well, this is something you have to keep trying, okay? It's just like in my drum playing. Incidentally, I will continue on with that in the next video, making some major breakthroughs in that area. But it's just like practicing a technique on the drum. You got to do it over and over and over again until it feels comfortable to you. Till it feels comfortable and there's no tension. And it's, some people might do this journey with the trance drumming. They might do the journey. It might be real easy for them to imagine or see, but it's not just about imagination. It really does happen to you. Okay. You might be imagining it first, but at some point you're going to meet up with your spirit guides or some other spiritual force that is going to either give you can ask for advice, or you can be looking for advice. But don't have any preconceived notions about what's going to happen. Just let it flow. And it's usually, from past explanations of practitioners of this, it's usually a beautiful experience, okay? And here's the thing. This is a way for you to get out of this whole thing, the consciousness raising. I have a method in my madness, okay? The consciousness raising and the drumming and the shamanic drumming and the breathing techniques. All of these things are ways for you to escape out of this world, okay, this overlay that I've talked about, this madness that is out there. It's a way for you to transcend that. It's a way for you to go into an alternate reality, another reality, and feel comfortable in the fact that, hey, you can leave anytime you want. Anytime you can leave. And if things get too bad on this planet, well, then you will already be in that shamanistic frame of mind. If anything catastrophic happens on the planet, you'll already be in that frame of mind where you can just transcend all of the chaos and all of the horrific things that are going on here, okay? Do it on a daily basis, or do it on a weekly basis at least, or maybe twice a week. Combine that with your meditation. Do meditation as well. Do the breathing exercise and the consciousness raising exercises as well. They go hand in hand. They go hand in hand. So anyway, I'm having fun on my drums, and I think I might order another frame drum, one that's a little bit more tunable. I think I'm going to go in that direction because my proficiency with my split hand technique and my relaxing and allowing the techniques that are used in the South Indian or the Moroccan style of drumming, starting to come easier and easier for me. And so I'll be doing some more videos on that, and I'll be doing some more drumming videos and shamanistic videos. And once in a while I might get into, for my longtime listeners, they might miss me railing on about different things, but for the most part, I'm going to try to steer clear of that. It's getting too critical in the world today. There's too much happening. There's too much chaos. You can't keep track of it. it's just one day after the next, after the next, after the next. It's just a bombardment. So be ready for it by using the tools that I'm giving you. This channel is, I hope I get some new listeners with the drum thing, and then they might automatically go back and visit some of my other videos. Lord knows I have said enough. Okay, what's going on in the world, who's controlling it, how, all different kinds of videos. I've done videos in the Native American tradition, shamanistic tradition, Eastern tradition, as far as meditation, that type of thing. So just enjoy, I'm gonna mix it up here, but basically I'm gonna get a whole lot into drums and different kind of drums, and I'm gonna break out the Native American flute and maybe do some playing on that for you, do some recording, and then I might do some recordings. I might do layered recordings or tracks upon tracks of different drums and flutes, and encourage you to get into doing something of that nature, either musically or artistically, to get your mind off this chaos and complete, mind control stuff that's going on here. The sooner you can detach from that and get off into your own world, well, then the better off you're going to be. So I'm going to keep this video short today. You can review it. If you have any questions, put them in the comments section. There's a whole list of links in the show notes, including my website, spiritofcrazyhorse.com. You'll see it in there. And there's also my email address is in there if you want to write me at any time and ask any questions or connect, and if you want to donate to support the channel, spiritofcrazyhorse.com. There's a donate button on there, and you'll get a free book. You'll get one of my books. So I'll leave it there today, and till I see you next time, adios.